This is the project brief for the first part of Project 6, and Project 6 is all about loading many files from the web and merging and concatenating those files into one data frame and one file. So in a very first step, you're required to go to the website data.gov, and there you can find many useful and interesting data sets like the US baby names dataset. And in part 1, we load the national level data only, so that's the less complex case. So you have to go to the website here and download the zip file and unzip the file. And you should actually make sure that you don't unzip the file here on Project 6 materials names, so you shouldn't have the files here twice. And then as a first exercise, you should load the file year of birth 1880.txt. So this is a text file, but you can load the text files in the very same way as you can load CSV files. And in total, you should have one file per year from 1880 till today. And once you have understood the data structure, then it's time to load all files. And there are over 100 files with the structure year of birth .text. And then you have to merge and concatenate all data sets into one pandas data frame. And as a small hint, you should make sure that you add the column year. And finally, you should reset the index and create a range index and save the merged or concatenated data in a new CSV file. And you should have the columns year, name, gender, and count. So this is the first part of Project 6. Have fun, and looking forward to seeing you also in the second part. In this lecture, we are going to download the US baby names dataset, and you will see in a minute that we have two different datasets. And sometimes there's no fancy API, and the most efficient way to get the data is simply by downloading a CSV file, Excel file, or zip file from a website. And that's exactly what we will do in this lecture. So we are here on data.gov, and here you can find tons of open datasets provided by the US government. And now let's search for the US baby names dataset. And let's have a look here. So essentially we have here two different data sets. And these baby names data sets are taken from social security card applications. And first of all, we have national data. And here we can find a 100% sample of social security card applications for 1818 onward. So until I think it's 2018. And actually we can download the file by clicking here on zip. And I've already done this, and I've downloaded this dataset. And also you don't have to download the dataset here. So I've provided the full datasets in the download materials. So that's the first dataset with national data. And then we have a second dataset. And here we can find the baby names from social security card applications by state. And actually, the dataset is starting in the year 1910. And also here we can download the zip file by clicking here. And I've already done this. And now let's go to my users folder. I'm here in my users folder, and we have two zip files. So we have the national dataset names. And we have the dataset by state, names by state. And I've already unzipped the files. And let's have a look here at the names. So that's the national data. And I've already created here two Jupyter notebooks. And here we can see the data, the raw data that we actually downloaded. And we've actually, for each and every year starting in 1880 until 2018, we have one text document or text file. And let's click here on the very first one. So here we have the baby names dataset for the year 1880, so year of birth 1880. And we can see that we have comma separated data. So essentially this is here a CSV file. And we already know that it is no problem to import CSV files into pandas. And that's exactly what we will do in the next lecture. So hope to see you there. Bye.